28 men were trapped on Antarctic ice. Minus 50 degrees Celsius. No ship. No rescue. They would drift for months on ice that wasn't even marked on any map. This should have ended in madness. It didn't. Why? In 1915, Ernest Shackleton's ship, Endurance, became trapped in the Weddell Sea. Not damaged, not sinking, simply frozen. For 10 months, the ice refused to release them. When Shackleton finally ordered the ship abandoned, he didn't talk about hope. He talked about weight. Everything unnecessary had to go. Watches, jewelry, even the Bible. But he made one exception. Glass plate negatives. Why preserve heavy glass when survival demanded efficiency? These photographs were the only assets Shackleton had left to pay his men's wages. By saving them, he wasn't just preserving history. He was making a promise. This was his way of saying, "We will return, and I will take care of you." The ship was eventually crushed and sank beneath the ice. The weight of the glass became the weight of his word. Now the men had nothing but tents, routines, and each other. Shackleton named their camp Patience. Not hope. Not victory. Patience. The greatest threat wasn't hunger or cold. It was time. Endless, empty time. So Shackleton filled it. Clean clothes every morning, shaving, reading aloud. Improvised theater, birthday celebrations, not because it raised morale, but because it prevented collapse. He kept the most depressed men close to him, not under surveillance, under presence. No one was allowed to disappear inside their own mind. 5 months later, the ice broke apart. The men escaped on lifeboats and reached Elephant Island, a place so remote that rescue was statistically impossible. Shackleton made another decision. He would leave most of them behind and gamble everything on a 6-meter boat, crossing 800 nautical miles of open Antarctic Ocean. Against probability, they reached South Georgia. Shackleton crossed unmapped mountains without sleep for 36 hours. When he reached civilization, he didn't celebrate. He turned around. 4 rescue attempts failed. The 5th succeeded. Shackleton failed his mission. But every man survived. So here's the real question. Was it hope that saved them? Or was it a single principle one that created structure, routine, and kept chaos from entering their minds? And if what saved them was not hope, but that one principle, then what about us? What is the principle we rely on today to keep chaos out of our minds?